You've just got into manifestation, and where do you start? How do you start practicing? Hi, my name is Abby. I'm the creator of Moon and Moon Things. I do tarot readings and talk about manifestation here on YouTube, and my website is moonandmoonthings.com. Like any skill, we need to practice with the small things so that we can get better at the big things. Okay, so today, manifestation. Welcome to the Manifestation Club. I have been manifesting deliberately for the last 4 to 5 years. I've become very good at it, if I do say so myself. In those 4 to 5 years, I have changed my life dramatically. I've also changed the way I think and feel about myself from someone who was suffering with depression, body image issues, anxiety, like you name it, to someone who absolutely loves themselves, is so confident, goes after what they want, believes in themselves. Like, the difference is crazy. And the things I have manifested are wonderful, are amazing. And I can't wait to share all of those stories with you. I'm going to do a video coming up soon. I'm going to get all my old manifestation journals and we're going to go through them together and see what has come true. Pretty much all of it's come true. And I'm going to explain how I did it. And we're going to start right now. So, practicing manifestation is actually really easy. One, I've talked about this before, you're always doing it all the time, you're always manifesting, but doing it deliberately. So how can we practice that? One of my favorite things to practice, my dad taught me this actually, is when you're in a car and you're driving, like probably on a highway is probably the best way to do it, or a freeway. So what you do is you look at the car in front of you, and let's say it's 500 meters in front of you. You want to imagine a string between you and that car, like your car and their car, and you're going to imagine pulling that car towards you. And you're going to visualize the string pulling that car towards you. And you will notice that you become closer to that car without even changing your speed. You might have cruise control on, but suddenly you're close to that car. And this is a great way to practice manifestation because it's just one, it's very visual. 2, it's very immediate, and you can see the direct result. So that would be one way that I would practice manifestation. Another way is to ask for signs. This is to increase your connection and build your relationship with the universe around you, which is you. So the universe is just reflections of you. And this may sound very self-centered, that everything's a reflection of you, and we don't mean it in a narcissistic way at all. What it is that the universe is always reflecting back to you through your perception, how you feel about yourself and what you believe. So that's why when someone, thinks that they're being completely nice, completely reasonable to you, but you're like, that person was really rude to me, or they had a lot of attitude, that is reflecting back to you how you feel they felt about you. They may feel completely different about how they were feeling towards you. So that's what I mean by you're the center, and it's a reflection back to you. And I'm not saying that people can just be mean to you and be like, that's a reflection of you. But you wouldn't care about that if your self-concept was like, I'm amazing, because it wouldn't reach you. You'd be like, okay, bye. Like, you wouldn't worry about it. Do you know what I mean? So another way to practice is to ask for signs. I told my friend this the other month, and what you do is you'd say, it can be for something, or you can just be like, show me blah, 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 just to practice seeing something that you've asked for. Maybe you ask for, show me a caterpillar, or show me a cockatoo with pink feathers, or show me, doesn't have to be an animal, that's why I'm thinking of all animal examples. Show me a ring, a diamond ring. Show me the number 357, something like that. And then you ask for it, you go, I'm gonna see it, and then you leave it, you throw it away. You can give a time limit, you can be like, in the next 24 hours, in the next 3 days, whatever you want. And you'll find that, now make sure that you're not always checking for it. You'll find that unexpectedly, you will see that picture of the caterpillar. Maybe it's on someone's t-shirt that you walk past. You see the pink feathered cockatoo, and it's on a logo of a business that you randomly decide to walk into one day. Or the number 357 comes to you at the time someone calls you the next day. So all these wonderful little manifestations that don't mean anything, they're not about getting large sums of money or getting someone to love you. They don't mean anything, so they're very easy to manifest because you have no attachment to them. They're a great way to practice asking for something and receiving it and knowing that you did that. Once you've got that, I would highly recommend practicing daily manifestation. So I've been doing that did it in, what month are we in? Did it in September, and I took a bit of a break in October, and then I'm back doing it in the past week, and it's been amazing. So what I do is I start with, this is my manifestation journal. I start with, at the top, something like manifesting like magic. This one says, it's mine, it's mine. Just like a little saying. I've got manifesting like magic. I use colorful texts. I love color. You can see there's color all around me. So color makes me happy. It makes me think of magic. They're also sparkly. That makes me think of magic. Maybe you want to do it in a gold pen because it makes you think decadence and opulence. Maybe you want to do it in a black solid pen because it makes you think that's definite. Whatever is meaningful to you, I would suggest using that type of art or texture. Okay, so once you've got your title, I write underneath it something to give the date. So I'm writing this the night before about the day that's coming, but as if I'm at the end of tomorrow. Does that make sense? So something like, on Tuesday, the 8th of October, 2024, I had an amazing day. I woke up from the best sleep with the most fascinating dream. It was so easy for me to film the readings in the morning because I was filming TikTok readings. I was in the flow. I'm excited about them and I feel really good about my paths today. So feeling really motivated, about feeling on track, organized, in the flow state when I'm reading. I have had so much fun doing all the things today. I loved moving my beautiful, strong body. I loved making money, tutoring and teaching. I loved singing and dancing. I loved the excited, unexpected turn of events in my love life, etc., etc. I'm so grateful my TikToks keep going up and up and up, and my orders keep coming in and in. I'm so happy with my friendships today. I love hearing from them and their support. I made so much progress today with my mum's present. I was in a total connected goddess mode today. It was an amazing change and state of flow. Yes, yes, yes. So that's just one example. You write it as if it's happened. You're writing it at the end of tomorrow, as if it's happened. I love to use lots of flowery language about feelings because it just takes me into the moment. I find, for me personally, if I'm just like, today I received $100 or whatever, that is, I like freedom. I like anything can happen kind of energy. So I prefer to sort of leave things like open and have them sort of general terms. If you're starting manifestation, you're not very practiced. Like, I'm getting better at being specific, but if you're starting, I think it's better to keep it general, because the more specific you get, the more likely you're like, oh, that's not going to happen exactly. Do you know what I mean? Because there's like a smaller range of error that the universe can give you. So I would suggest starting really general, even if you just start with, today on the Tuesday, the 8th of October, 2024, I had a really great day. I had so much fun at work. Someone gave me a lovely surprise. And just keep it super general, no specifics, just about feelings and things you want to happen. Like one day, it was like in September, I wrote something so random. I was like, I really enjoyed music today. And I had no plans on playing guitar or, doing anything specific. And when I got to my parents' house, my sister was like, hey Abby, can you help me choose the music for my party? And then we just sat around for a few hours, like picking out all these like nostalgic songs, and we were singing along. And I was like, I didn't even know that was gonna happen the next day. But that was my moment of enjoying music that I had no idea was coming to me. And so beautiful things happen like that. I think it was one in September. I wrote, I love the unexpected turn of events my love life has undergone today, or something like that. And I had no plans. I wasn't going on dates. I wasn't on the dating apps. Like, I don't know who I thought I was, but I was like, yeah, let's just throw it in there and see. And then the next day, my cousin and her boyfriend came over, and we're chatting at dinner, blah, blah, blah. And my cousin's boyfriend was like, Abby, I think you'd really like my housemate. You two should like go on a date. And he set me up with his housemate. And I had no idea that was going to happen the next day. So that was a crazy story. All the like highlighted and underlined bits and pictures is, so I write it at night, and then in the morning I reread it, and I reread it after I write it. Then in the morning I reread it, and I go through with another sparkly pen or the same color, and I underline key words, key feelings. I do little pictures. I do like on the TikTok's going up and up and up. I have little arrows, I have love hearts for things I really want to happen, like little meaningful things like that that just help me connect to the words that are on the page. Because sometimes we write things down and it's hard for us to get back into the feeling of it. So that helps me. So I would encourage doing this daily practice. The next day, before I write my next one for tomorrow, I go back and I tick everything that happened. And you can see the ticks along this page and this page, that there's a success rate of about 80 to 100%. And all the days that I've done this, which has been probably over like 30 days. I would 100% recommend the daily manifestation practice to start with. It's fun. It's fun to see what happens. Keep it general at the start. Look back and you'll get that confidence, just like with those little manifestations we talked about. You'll get the confidence that you can do this and that you've got this. And then from there, we can start talking about thinking bigger. But that's for another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.